driving around in western Maine this weekend, taking note of the beautiful foliage.
Yes.
Kind of glad I did, because I'm wondering if by next weekend things could be different.
Yeah, I mean, I think there'll still be leaves. We might lose some from this storm on Thursday night, Friday. Have you seen the tweets of people on the Kangamungus? I don't know how.
Kank.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. People debate this anyways. But it was like 2 hours of traffic this weekend of people.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
At that point, it's not leaf peeping, it's leaf staring. You're looking at the same leaf for 2 hours while you're sitting in traffic, crazy. All right, we're going to talk about the wind coming up here in a minute, but a beautiful day today. I had to laugh that for a few hours we had clouds just sitting down just over Portland, basically, which is always great. It's not like anybody lives there. High temperatures today, upper 50s to around 60 degrees, average high is 61. Bright day, though, after we got rid of those low clouds over southern Maine, and we ended up with a really pleasant looking day. I think we'll do a little better tomorrow because it'll be a little bit warmer. Tonight is clear and cool, but it's not quite as chilly as last night. We should be generally in the 30s and low 40s, but not the 20s that we saw last evening in quite a few spots. Now tomorrow, it is worth noting, here we are at 3 o'clock, there's more cloud cover around when compared to today, but it's also warmer, upper 60s, couple of low 70s, so it's kind of what you're into. Do you like those crystal clear skies, or do you want it to be 8 to 10 degrees warmer? Because that's tomorrow, so I think a lot of us will like tomorrow a little bit better. It's partly cloudy overnight tomorrow night, and then thickens up to cloudy by Thursday. And the deal on Thursday is that there'll be a lot of clouds, couple of sprinkles, but I think most of the day is dry as we wait for this front to come through on Thursday night. Now, the models keep slowing this front down. Originally, it looked like just after sunset. Now this is midnight, and the front's still to our west. Either way, it comes through at least by late Thursday night into Friday, and Friday looks like a rainy and windy day. That front ushers out any mild air that we have in for tomorrow, and we should be able to get it out of here in time for most of the weekend, probably looking at Saturday midday on being nice. Might struggle a little bit in the morning on Saturday. All right, let's talk about these winds, though. As Pat was alluding to, it will be notably windy on Thursday night into Friday. East-southeast, which is not a good wind direction for us typically, looks like 40 to 45 miles an hour right now. We could do that and we'll be okay. Scattered power outages. If it goes any higher, we'll have some issues. I don't see a lot of that, though, so I think we're going to be okay. It will be windy, though, and it will be very rainy with rainfall amounts in excess of 2 inches possible away from the coastline. To your beginning point, Pat, what's interesting about foliage is so many years I'd see a storm of 45, 50 miles an hour and think the season's going to be over. But I found that only happens if it's right at the end. You know, when the leaves are about to want to drop anyways.
Yeah.
So the question is, would the wind be strong enough to defoliate a tree normally? No, so I think we'll be okay. But we might just be getting past peak a little bit by this weekend anyways. But I think the leaves, unless I am horribly off in the wind, she'll still be there.
It could happen.
Yeah, the stranger things have happened.
Thanks, Keith.